right, time for techie things and gadgets and nerdy stuff. It's the stuff I enjoy. Joined by tech journalist and gadget gal, Claire Petra-Mathis, back with us again. Hi, Claire. Long time no here. Good that you're back with us. I do want to talk about this stalkerware, so I don't want to take too much time talking about Elon Musk, but what in the world is happening at Twitter? Firing, rehiring? I'm not sure where we are now.
So what happened was Haroldo Thorleifsson, who's known as Hallie, which we'll go with, he basically tweeted and asked about his status, whether he was employed or not. And I think Elon Musk then just, you know how he can be, and I think people who are pro Elon kind of like riled him up, it's not, I wouldn't say attacking him, but definitely questioning him online. And if he'd known, he would know that Hallie had joined Twitter in 2021, and this was pre-Musk days, where they'd acquired the startup Uno. And he was an employee. He was pulled into Twitter, and then for 9 days didn't have access to his computer. So with regards to the 200 people losing their jobs at Twitter, he also wanted to know what was going on, and people, I think, turned it into a scene. Turns out he has muscular dystrophy, and it's not a good look for Elon. Do you know what I mean? It looks like he's attacked someone online. There is a suspicion that Hallie might get a big payout because, they did have that company, they did absorb that company into Twitter. And that is where the rehire thing comes in, because Twitter would have had to give him a big payout. Those are the rumors, those are the stories that are going on at the moment.
You'd think as one of the richest men, if not the richest person in the world right now, would hire someone who can actually handle his Twitter account. I'm starting to wonder if it's such a good idea to have the boss on Twitter, on his own company, but maybe a debate for another day. I want to spend some time, though. The stalkerware, International Women's Day yesterday, of course, but I must be honest, I am going to plead ignorance because I actually don't know what is stalkerware. Help me understand.
Well, I'll be honest, stalkerware is a new term for me as well. I mean, I think it's been about 2 years now, or the last 2 years that I've known about it. But it is, it's a taboo topic, let's put it that way. So it's a software designed specifically to monitor like a smartphone or smartphone activity, but it's running in the background. So it could be, you could look at your phone and think you've got your calculator, your calendar, or battery management apps on your phone. So it's those kinds of, it's that kind of thing. And some of the findings now, Kaspersky in 2022 or have released their data, their research for 2022, and that shows that about just over 29,000 unique individuals around the world have been affected by stalkerware. That's about like 3,000, just over 3,000 users each month newly affected by stalkerware. And then with regards to like South Africa, I was just, went through all the data, and not great, but not bad either. Where, the top 10 countries sort of affected in the Middle East and Africa, we came in at number 9. So we're not that bad, but we're not that great either.
Yeah, no, not at all. I want to ask you this just before I say goodbye to you, Claire. Forgive me, just as I say goodbye to you on this as well. How do we know if there's stalkerware on our devices? Is there a way of us knowing, or is it still just too brand new to get a sense of it?
No. So signs are things like battery drainage, overheating, sort of strange behavior, using more data, your phone randomly reboots. But the thing you definitely need to look out for is just go through your apps, install, and there's going to be apps there you don't know about. Maybe check your calculator, check this, check that. I just think if you have suspicions of it, then perhaps you want to just double check on your phone and go through it yourself.
Yeah, very, very important. I must be honest, I hadn't heard of stalkerware, but now it's seemingly a thing in the last couple of years. Good advice as well. Claire, thanks for bringing it to our attention, and we'll talk again, I'm sure. Tech journalist, gadget gal, of course, Claire Petra-Mathis joining us here. So be careful of stalkerware on your cell phone here in South Africa. It's not a danger here, but it does seem like it's picking up traction here in Africa and around the world.